back to the Bianconerizone live show. Today is Tuesday, March 1st, 2022. It is a preview show of the semifinal Coppa Italia match against Fiorentina, the first leg. My name is Julian Gennady, and with me, as always, is Alejandro Fonsolo. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
You're fine.
Yeah.
I know we spoke about our injury stuff, our injury problems yesterday, and you guys all saw it today, whoever's listening, whoever got a chance to watch our podcast. And it is a depressing time, but we move on. We got to play games, and tomorrow's another one. Kickoff's at what? 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock? Like you're 9 o'clock?
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, 9 o'clock in Italy and Europe, and 3 o'clock here in North America, my time zone, Eastern Standard Time. As we allow more and more people to come into this show, we're going to remind you that Thursday, is that confirmed? Thursday's Justin's doing the shirt?
Yeah, he's giving. Yeah.
Okay, so Thursday is the Dusan Vlahovic shirt giveaway. It is confirmed for Justin during the live show. He will be doing it, and tune in for that.
Yep.
It's going to be a good one. Any other housekeeping things?
Housekeeping. Friday is a new show. So Friday's live show is a new thing. So that's gonna be fun, I think. No, it's gonna be fun for sure.
For it will be. I have a lot of authority there in that show, so I'll have fun. I know that. Bon, what's up, man? How's it going?
Yeah.
So before we get into our actual preview, we just want to lay out the basis of how we do this again. We are going to go through some quotes, correct?
Yeah.
Of Allegri. And as we predicted in our podcast, he said exactly what we thought he was going to say.
Yeah.
It's almost like clockwork at this point. And then we'll go through the Juventus squad, our predicted 11, because we still never know until an hour before kickoff. And we'll go with our predictions of the score.
Yep.
And I don't have Fiorentina's lineup because I didn't have any sources to go off of.
To be honest, I looked it up. I can check when we get to it.
Okay.
Let's see if the Marcha put something up, but I've seen nothing, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
What I will say is I believe Fiorentina is going to go for this 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not only because of the Vlahovic thing, but it's just because they're in a semifinal of a tournament that they could actually win, possibly, right?
Yeah.
And why wouldn't they go for it? They got nothing else to go for. They got maybe the Conference League to try and go for in Serie A, and they're not. They weren't in Europe before, so this is what they got: semifinal of Coppa Italia, and I don't see why they wouldn't go for it. And they got a healthy team.
They will go for it because
yeah,
why not? They play at home.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find the lineup for Fiorentina. No.
No, nothing.
Nothing. Someone is asking about the Milan result.
It was garbage. Who cares?
No, somebody was asking. It's still no.
Oh.
My stream, or not my stream. I'm not streaming illegally, but I'm not watching on the main box, so it's a little behind.
Yeah.
So that's that. Joseph made it for once. Good for him.
Yeah, good for Joseph. Good for Members Haneen for coming back, and she said Romeo put up the formation that was tried in practice, and we are basing it mostly off of that. So we still won't know until an hour before kickoff what we're working with. But yeah, so want to get into the quotes now of the press conference?
I'll pull them up.
Yeah, so we'll get into those right now. Again, if you watch the podcast that we sent out today, we were right. He said, yeah, he's going to start one player or one under 23 player. He didn't name who, and we knew that. But then obviously we know who it's going to be, but he never said specifically.
To be honest, like is it like I didn't pick all the quotes out, but his entire presser we predicted like word for word almost.
Yeah.
Even the things like he usually doesn't discuss, but I kind of expect he would. He did. Very strange. Like.
Yeah.
I didn't put the all the injury reports in it because
Yeah, everyone knows.
They're out.
There's 9
they're
of
out,
them.
so it's pointless to talk about them.
Yeah, we have 9 injuries going to this, and then
miss you a little bit.
There you
Not
go.
a lot, but a little bit.
So here we go. As you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, Allegri's pre-Fiorentina comments. Bonucci has been fully rested for 2 days. He gritted his teeth against Empoli. He has to be rested. Stramaccioni. So Stramaccioni's the guy who tackled Rabiot in that one training clip, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's awesome. Good for him.
Put that quote in because I didn't know Bonucci was still that like injury. Like he was with the squad, so I thought he was good. Like he can play. Who did he replace? I forgot about it. Like I actually forgot about it.
What, Stramaccioni?
No, Bonucci. He played.
Yeah, he played. He probably replaced Rugani or Sandro. Yeah.
So he played. So he didn't. So he said that. I was like, okay, so he wasn't fit, and you started him. So that's strange.
Yeah.
Like that's taking a bit risk when you can just play Danilo there for one more game.
Yep.
So that was a weird one. I'm not gonna lie, it was a weird one. But then I sat back. I'm like, this shows how much he knows it was important Serie A to win. But then going back or going later on to the lineup, I'm like, or maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't actually understands the moment with his injuries. But
so we went on to say De Sciglio can play, and we're gonna see where De Sciglio was set up in training today. It's quite funny.
It's scary.
Yeah. And then he says, we play 2 games, the away goal rule counts, so it's important to score goals. He's a liar who lies there. He is not going to go try and score tomorrow.
No, we know that. Say that. It's important to score. He said, like, I'm not going.
Oh, okay.
He didn't say I'm going for it. But yeah, it's important. Like, if Milan end it 0-0, because it's still behind, then it's done. It's on 0-0. So they missed an opportunity to
they're both. Who knows? Who knows which one was which?
Yeah.
And then he goes on to say Fiorentina have 2 great strikers. In terms of play, they haven't changed since January. They play at a high intensity and know how to create danger. We'll have to play a careful game, knowing that we will need to spend a lot of energy. That's a shame because we need to save energy.
Yeah. But
he's exactly right, though.
Yeah, they're gonna come at us
yeah.
Even if Italiano says, nah, we're just gonna set it out, that stadium is gonna push them. Like the players will just take over for the players. Like I think with the atmosphere that is expected, there's no way they're just gonna, like, the first 15 minutes I think are gonna be hell.
Yeah.
In terms of surviving that pressure. Because you will get into the lineup, and again, it's scary. It is.
Yeah, but also it is what it is. But
yeah, it is what it is.
Because we have 9 out of 23 first teamers out.
Yeah, I understand that, but like.
Yeah. And their forwards. Who are they talking about with the forwards? Are they talking about the new guy Cabral and Piontek?
Yeah, because Piontek is scoring. Like he has 5 goals or 4 goals in 4 games or something. So that's a good return.
Yeah.
I have not watched the other one play, to be honest.
I think he scored on the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. The guy from Basel, the guy who's replacing
Cabral. No, it's Cabral.
Yeah. So then he goes on to comment, Dusan is a 22-year-old who is coming back to an environment where he grew up. The emotions are normal, and it will be a special game for him. Having said that, he's calm. So 100% he's playing tomorrow.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, we conceded some avoidable goals. Yeah, very avoidable. We need to get back on the right track here. With Villarreal, we slept. With Torino, the same thing. With Empoli, 2 goals of the same kind. And he's exactly right. We'll go back to the Villarreal game. Horrible goal to concede. The first goal against Empoli that's schoolboy. That's Timbit's under 6 soccer. And the Torino goal, same thing.
Yeah. And usually, he usually doesn't like. He said that out of nowhere, kinda. And when Like he never comes out of nowhere saying we scored we don't score enough, or up front we have problems. Like the only time he says that is when he's asked about it. He brought that up by his own this backline.
The defensive.
So he is frustrated with that, because that's
as he should be.
That's why. That's basically how he built his team, if you want to call it built. Like it's
that's
being
his bread
structured
and butter. That's his go-to.
from the back.
Yeah.
It's like it starts all. It all starts from the back for us. It does. Like if the back line looks solid, or we as a team look solid, then the chances of us winning that game go up exponentially. To be honest, because usually we get a few chances and we take one of them, and if we don't close shop, it's good. It's good, but yeah, the last 2 games, they were all horrendous defensively. Not just not for 90 minutes, but like the mistakes we make.
Yeah, the gaps. Yeah.
It cost us
100%.
And against Empoli, we got lucky. Like it should have cost us. We got away with it. Against Villarreal, it cost us.
Yep.
And tomorrow, if you do that, yeah, you're in trouble.
I don't think we're getting the goal support tomorrow if you make a couple mistakes. And current forms tells us that it could definitely happen, but who knows? And the player personnel that we see, or we will be seeing soon in our predicted lineups, doesn't give us calmness in defensive organization. I keep teasing the lineup because it's something different. How many more quotes we got? 2 more?
No, it's done. It's done.
That's done.
Like all the rest was just injuries and I don't know, some random things, like not important. Like he was praising Italiano, which he should. He's doing a great job. Like nothing relevant for us.
Yeah. Well, he did. Like I said, he mentioned that he was going to play one out of the 3 U23 players, and I think we know who that's going to be now. It's Marleake. That's most likely starting.
Yeah. Remember? Wait, I don't think you remember because I said that to Justin. I don't know. It was last week, one of the lives we had. I said, looking at who we are missing, it should be Miretti. But if he's gonna play one, I said it's gonna be Ake, because for me, he's the most quote unquote ready player.
Yeah.
Like he's the most, I don't know, how do you want to call it, most experienced out of the, like, it's not that he had like all one first team game time and all those things, but the fact he chucked him on in that game against Atalanta out of nowhere with 10 minutes to go or something, I was like, if he is gonna play one in the near future, it's gonna be him again. Like everybody expected Miretti or Sule at the start of the season. If someone would have come on, and it's gonna be him. It's gonna be him.
I think he has obviously the physical qualities and characteristics that Allegri likes, like the speed, the size, like, you know what I mean? Compared to a guy like Sule.
Jesus Christ!
Is your camera? What's wrong with your camera?
Doing...
You're good.
Really?
Looks good to me.
It's
I don't know.
But we'll
whatever.
Work it out.
We're good.
Also, no,
it's all good. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, it's going black a bit. It's all good. We got the formation out there, and there it is. Look at our left central defender. It's exactly what everyone thought it was going to be, Mattia De Sciglio.
Yeah.
So in the back 3, we got De Sciglio, De Ligt, and Danilo, the triple Ds at the back. Perin obviously in goal to start. And then across the midfield, we got Pellegrini as a left wing back, Rabiot, Arthur, Locatelli in the middle. So he's starting all 3, like we said it was going to happen. And then Marleake on the right, and Dusan and Morata up top. He is not resting a person. One person he's not resting. I guess Bonucci.
Yeah, because Bonucci probably he can play. So, but he plays all. He has 3 fit midfielders and he plays them all.
All 3.
All 3, and that's actually I will say that's insane.
Also, it's not like Zakaria is going to be ready for Sunday or McKennie's going to be ready for Sunday. They're
That's why
done.
it's insane. It's insane.
Yes.
It's actually insane. I keep saying it. It's actually insane. Like,
Yeah.
what if somebody
like Moretti should be starting.
Moretti
should be starting 100%.
He should be. Like, that's actually insane if he does that.
Or
I'm still holding on, clinging on to the idea that he's gonna be that stupid. And somebody said, "Oh, but like they can pick up an injury in training." I'm like, that's true, but playing them will make the risk even bigger. Like, it is what it is.
Because
like, training is non-contact most of the time, unless you're Stramaccioni and you don't like
Rabiot. It's going through some.
But like usually, like in training, you just twist your ankle or stuff. Like, it's not contact injuries. Like, okay, but in game, opponents don't care about your body. So
yeah,
if one of them, like even Rabiot at the moment, if he's out, you're in trouble. Like, in terms of you have no players anymore.
Yep.
And then you need to play Miretti in Serie A instead of a Coppa Italia game. If that's the problem,
exactly.
If that's the issue, if he thinks he's not ready, then the pressure is gonna be even more on. So I don't know. I'm still holding.
Holding your breath.
I'm still holding out onto the idea that he's playing all three of them. Because I can actually not believe that. I just can't.
But okay. But as of now, this is literally what's happening because Romeo Agresti is the most credible source we have. And he's saying this is how they train today. So it's like 90% sure that this is happening.
Yeah, that's I cannot believe. I keep saying it.
Yeah.
I will say before we end the stream once again, like, I cannot believe that he's doing this. Because it's not that even Bernardeschi is ready.
Yeah.
So you can play a 4-4-2 more. Like, oh, yeah, you can play that with Quadrado, but on the left, who are you gonna play on the left? If, let's say, Rabiot picks up an injury, and Rabiot cannot play on the left, but he is the left one if he plays a 4-4-2. Because Chiesa's like, there are no options. There are actually no options. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I think if somebody picks up an injury, Morata's gonna be the fourth one in that midfield on the left.
You think so?
I actually believe that, and he's just gonna play Dybala and Vlahovic up top. I actually believe he's gonna do that. Or he needs to play Bernardeschi on the left, which yeah, maybe better Morata then. Like, try something else out. Like,
do we know when these guys are coming back? I know Rugani's back the next day, and I know Dybala is going to be back for Sunday. But do we know when anybody else is going to be back? Like,
you said, Bernardeschi should be back in training Thursday, so he won't be ready for Spezia. Chiellini said still needs time. Sandro is 10 days at least still. And then you said Zakaria, we just hope we have him back for Villarreal, which I think is impossible, but you never know.
Who knows?
Even if he's fit, that will be very, I won't say in-game decision. Like, he's not going to play because it's going to be very short to that day. So it's kind of, yeah.
Everyone is getting their wish, though, because Arthur and Locatelli are playing together, finally.
Yeah, he has no options.
Yeah.
He has no options. He said that after a game. He said that I have no options, so they need to play together. He doesn't want to, but it is what it is. If you're not gonna play Miretti, then well, yeah, it's gonna be that.
So I can't see this going well tomorrow, but again,
I can. If you look at that, like, look at the back three, like, come on.
Yeah, you got two fullbacks.
Yeah.
And two fullbacks playing center back. It's gonna be crazy, especially if Fiorentina do play with the two up top.
Yeah.
like De Sciglio is not used to playing centrally and man marking. He's not used to that. He's used to one-on-one defending on the side, obviously.
I think
Danilo obviously is more used to it, but that's still.
I think Dybala. I think De Sciglio will have a Sandro type of game in terms of locating his man.
Yeah.
who are making runs
Yeah.
behind them.
Fiorentina. Yeah. If Fiorentina try and put crosses in, look out.
Yeah.
They should be. Biragi should be crossing the ball the whole game, and Piątek or Cabral should be leaning off the Deschilio's side. But again,
Yeah.
we don't want to poop
No.
on Deschilio here because he usually puts in a good shift, but dispels trouble.
Yeah, and Anso saying Rugani needs to play. Yeah, but he's not fit, so he will not play. He's not there.
Yeah.
He's just not there. So it is what it is. That's the problem. That's why we are playing. I don't know what it is, because that lineup looks awful. Like it looks so out of place. Like okay, it's his first game. I have no problem with it. I don't.
Yeah.
Rabiot, we know what it is. The back three is like, and Pellegrini defensively, like, gee, Lucillo can absolutely have one of his scariest games in a very long time, because Pellegrini is not gonna help him defend at all, because he cannot defend. He cannot defend.
And now that he's been asked to play further forward, how is he gonna even come back?
I don't know.
Like obviously he's gonna come back. But like
you
know what I mean.
But
yeah. Should be interesting.
Yeah. Let me see in the chat what people are saying. Let me see.
Enzo was saying I was steaming with Donda for a second. Is that a Kanye West reference? Because I don't know what that means. And Gaetano, I don't like this lineup. You're right.
Why is my chat behind? Oh, okay, yeah, now I see it. Yeah, I think nobody likes this lineup. Not even Allegri, but it is what it is. Enzo saying Keane should be starting. We need him to build his stock. That's what I said. I said rest Vlahovic. I don't care. Like, I care. I want to win the Coppa Italia, but look at our squad. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't look good. So I said okay, if you rest him, I will not lose my you know what. Like, I won't be angry if you rest Vlahovic. I actually won't. I will not. If you play Ski Morata up top tomorrow, I'll be like, okay, I understand it. Because you cannot risk to lose your best player, or at the moment, you can. So, yeah.
I can't believe we have nine injured first teamers.
Yeah, he talked about it, and he said like it's normal in season muscle injuries. He said, but this is one of those moments. Like, you need to get through it. Like, I've never seen it said. He said, but it is what it is. Like, you need to make it work now.
9 though, 9.
Yeah.
Like, you go into a season with 23 first teamers. That is almost half your squad. Half your first team is out, and not like they got sick or that they have a knock. They're out. They've been out.
Juve even added Ake to the first team on their website to make it look respectable.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They did. So yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's a difficult period to get through. I don't know how we're gonna do it. If we do get through it, then it's Max March. Max's March.
Yeah, like, I don't know who we have. We have Spezia, we have Fiorentina, we have Spezia, we have Sampdoria, we have Villarreal, and then we have Salernitana at home. I think in March. I'm not sure.
Salernitana?
Is that the last game of March?
Yeah, I think so. Before the international break.
Yeah. On paper, all winnable games. And
but again,
you should win them. But looking at the squad, like, I will not put a lot of money on it. But if he does, again, I'm not gonna say wow, amazing, or like, because I said that on the podcast. Like, even when we had our full squad, we look awful. But if he picks up the points he needs to pick up, I will be like, okay, good,
job done.
Yep. International break. Hopefully everybody's back fit. We should be back fit, and you can go from there. In the last 2 months of the season, go all out.
Yeah,
that's what it is. But let's see.
Okay, another question, and because I don't know, I know you can't answer 100%, but so is Dybala ready for Sunday?
No. You mean if he will play? You mean if he will play? If he will start? You know that's what you mean?
Yeah,
Oh, no, I
yeah,
don't believe he's
like
gonna start.
just ready
No.
to play.
Yeah, maybe a bit in the second half, but I don't think he's gonna start.
That's crazy. I can't stand it. How, I was watching the Inter Milan game today, and as I'm watching, the commentator saying, "Yeah, Inter have no major injuries. Everyone's ready to go." I was like, must be nice." And then Milan have only Ibrahimovic out and one more player, I think. It's like, come on.
Yeah. I don't know.
And I don't think Napoli have any injuries right now. Atalanta have Zapata, yes, and now I guess Malinovsky, but that's still like 3.
Yeah, but they had like 6 or 7 at
Yeah, they were.
They had no backline. They
but,
had no backline at one point. They had
yeah.
no one. But besides Demiral, they were playing. I forgot.
Oh, Darun played on Monday, center back.
Oh yeah. But like they were playing 3 midfielders at one point at center back during a game.
Yeah.
It was that bad for them, but they made it work.
Yeah.
So we should make it work.
Crazy times. What do you expect? Like, I guess Fiorentina usually play in a 3-5-2 as well. So, do you expect to see that tomorrow? I expect that to see that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I expect Biragi and Odriozola to be the wing backs. Obviously, they got Milenkovic and they got who's the other guy? Who's the Brazilian guy they have at the back there? I forget. Whatever. Besides the point. And then I've always liked Castrovilli on their team.
Yeah.
I've always liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
they got a decent squad there.
Yeah, they have a good squad. They play good football. But
yeah.
The problem with them is on any given day they can go at very easily. But
yeah.
I don't think that's us. Like that's not something we do
or
are gonna do. But I think that's their main issue for this season. But let's see.
What is your biggest scare for tomorrow? Like, what scares you the most?
That would be 2-0 down within 20 minutes.
Okay, so let me rephrase that. What is going to scare you the most? Like how we're setting up against how they're setting up, like tactically.
Not even that. Yeah, like you can include that, but just looking at that back line, it scares me.
Yeah,
it scares me. Even if people say it's gonna be 5, Ake and Pellegrini will drop, I'm like, I've not seen Ake enough, and that's fair. Like I'm not saying because I asked for him to play, so it can go very good or it can be a complete disaster. Like we will see tomorrow. But like Pellegrini needing to defend and how bad De Sciglio is, for me, it's worrying. That's what it is. And
so are you worried about the left side or the right side?
I would say the left side because on the right there's still Danilo, and
okay.
I've never have I ever seen De Sciglio play in that position in a 3-5-2?
No, we've never seen that.
Maybe one time with Allegri years back, maybe, and I cannot remember, but I haven't. I have seen Danilo play in a back 3, so yeah, I will go with that left side. To be honest, that worries me a bit more.
Yeah.
Joseph.
Another thing.
There's 2 games, so
up?
It's not gonna be 120 minutes. It's we still have a home leg, and a home game.
Yep. So it is the first leg. So this is only 90 minutes tomorrow, max. But I was gonna say, Rabiot, Pellegrini, De Sciglio on the left side, like it just sounds dangerous in a bad way. But Locatelli, Danilo, and Ake, I can see protection on that side, which is fine. So I'm leaning towards you as well, with the right side being a bit, the left side being a bit not a bit questionable, very questionable.
Yeah.
But again, De Sciglio, who knows? He can turn your heads out of nowhere and have a decent game wherever he plays. But again,
someone is asking no 4-3-3. No. How?
With what players?
Yeah.
I guess. I
Yeah,
guess you
you
can
can.
just make Ake,
Yeah,
but you don't have the center backs.
yeah. That's the problem. You don't have center backs.
You can't play in a back four with those center backs unless
Then you
you
go
play
play.
Quadrado at right back.
Yeah.
Yeah. DeShilio left back, Delit, Danilo in the middle, and then Quadrado right back. But then you got Quadrado and Ake on the same side.
Yeah.
The balance, I guess this is the most balanced team you could possibly think of. And again, is he going to be right? We'll see tomorrow. But I think a 4-3-3 with those all those attack-minded players. I don't know.
Yeah. I let's see. I still think he's gonna change something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know because I think looking at that team, I think we will struggle to even create anything.
Yeah, I
The way
don't
we
think we'll
set
pass
up.
that a bunch of.
If they pin us back, we have nothing. We have actually nothing to make it work. We don't.
The thing about this now is that it out of the three midfielders we have, Locatelli is the one who can play the most advanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the one little nice thing to see. But will he have that opportunity? Will Allegri allow him to have that opportunity? We don't know how adventurous we're going to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is Pellegrini going to be attack minded? We know Ake is going to try and go, but
yeah, he will try to take on his man.
Yeah,
because that's his thing. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not confident.
And we will get into our predictions later.
Yeah.
You want to get into the chat a bit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Bless you. All that
Thanks.
stuff. Hasta saying with this lineup 2-0 loss is my prediction. Could very well be. Then you already answered Joseph Carvalho and Gaetano. So Hasta's also asking, we shouldn't be playing those players. We need to rest. Yeah, but so yes, Vlahovic should not be playing tomorrow. I 100% agree. But we have and probably Locatelli needs another rest.
Yeah.
If you rest Locatelli and Vlahovic, you can play Keane and Miretti.
Yeah, because someone said, I don't know who that is. Oh, Hasta saying, you guys agree Locatelli has been poor lately. Maybe he's a bit tired. I don't know about tired because he got some rest. Like he played one game.
Yeah.
Like he was suspended one game, and the next game he was started on the bench, and then he played again a bench. So I don't think it's tired. I think he has been not very good the last couple of games.
He's been pretty bad, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, like he switches good moments with very bad moments during a game. Like he's inconsistent in a game.
Yeah.
That's his problem at the moment. But
and
not just him.
His first, it's his first season at a big club. Sorry, I'm not gonna. He was at Milan before. It's his first season as a main player in a big club, and there's more games. There's 2 games a week basically, nonstop. He's not been really out. He's not missed time, so he's always available, which is good. And you're gonna have lulls. If you snap out of that quickly, he's still at an age where he can gain experience and snap out of it. And you'll see probably next year it'll be better, more consistent.
Yeah, I agree. RP comes saying, yeah, but if we rest Lok and Vlahovic, our fan base will still blame Allegri for losing. Allegri is a scapegoat. I won't. Tomorrow, if we lose,
in this specific case, no.
Like I will still be angry. Like if you give away goals, like let's say Santos against in the Super Coppa, I will get angry. But my camera is doing a madness today. What the actual? What was I trying to say?
Oh, you're saying if
we lose
Fiorentina
tomorrow,
scores.
No, if we lose tomorrow 5-0, then that's on Allegri because you shouldn't be losing 5-0. Like you shouldn't. Not even with that squad. Like not even Salernitana goes over there and lose 5-0. So then it's on Allegri. If you lose tomorrow, I will be but I still expect us to go for it. I don't expect us to sit back, but because that's coaching again. If you're just gonna sit back and people say, oh, but you don't have players for it. So doesn't Salernitana, Genoa, Venezia. And they create chances. So that's no excuse. That's absolutely no excuse. That is on a coach if you don't create anything for 90 minutes. That's on a coach. That's not on a team, because they don't set themselves up. And people say, I saw someone in the chat saying, oh, but players should know and just change the things on the field. I'm like, that's not how it works. Like, you're paying a coach 90 mil for a reason. If you go out there as a player and you do whatever you want, you will sit on the bench the next game.
And 100%.
And you're not coming back in anytime soon.
Yeah, with Allegri especially, like, if Marley Ake gives the ball away like 4 times, he's coming off after 50 minutes.
Yeah. He's done. For sure. That I don't like. If I see Rabiot stinking it out, and like etc., like name it, Morata, and Ake is on the same level, and he takes him off, and he becomes the quote unquote scapegoat, then it will be like, this is not fair. Like, other players are having also a stinker or playing worse. So I wouldn't agree with that, but I think you're right. Like, if he gives the ball away too much, you will sub him off.
Yeah, and then Quadrado will come on. But yeah, so if you're saying Fiorentina are scoring 2 Barca tiki-taka goals and they win 2-0, it's like, defensively, what are you going to do? But offensively, you still have to create chances.
Yeah, you do. Again, looking at the lineup, I don't expect us to create a lot, to be honest.
For sure.
But we should be creating something. Like, you cannot go.
Yeah.
You cannot do a Milan game copy paste, because that.
No.
We'll say it on every live show. That was one of the worst games I've seen.
That was the most embarrassing approach to a game I've ever seen from us.
That was just embarrassing. Like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, you do that if your name is Genoa, and you're fighting relegation, and you need every single point. Then you do that. But the way we set up in that Milan game, that's unforgivable. That's actually unforgivable. Because that was so clear that it was, we won 1 point, that's it. We're out of here.
Yeah.
He didn't even try.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't even try anything. Like,
no.
We didn't have it. We had 1 touch or something in the box. Something, or 2 touches. It was embarrassing. Especially if you look at Milan play. I'm like, really? That's what you did? So, yeah. I don't know. Let's see tomorrow.
I think tomorrow our best source of a goal-scoring opportunity will be from a set piece.
Because they
I don't see us. Sorry?
Because we're so good on set pieces.
No, I'm just saying in general. I don't see us scoring an open play goal. I see us getting a scrappy free kick on the side, someone crossing it in, and maybe Dusan or Delit get their heads on it.
Maybe we get our first penalty in a very long time.
Oh yeah, when was the last time? The Coppa Italia?
Was it? Yeah.
I remember when Ake got taken down?
Yeah, and then I remember Lazio, Bonucci twice. Dybala missed one against Fiorentina. That was later. And I think Dybala scored one.
Yeah, he got 2 more in the Champions League as well. I remember. He scored against Malmo in the Champions League, and then he scored against
but Champions League.
Zenit.
Yeah.
But again, it's nothing to do with the ref. Like,
no. If you're not in the box, you cannot win any penalties.
Yeah, if you're not, exactly. That's exactly it.
It's that simple. Unless you start hitting just hands randomly.
Yeah.
Because that's
when you cross in the box.
yeah. You still need to be in the box, but yeah. I want to see a free kick goal. Like, it feels like it's been like for 5 years. Like,
since we've scored a goal clean, like over the wall, and then not like Quadrado's goal against what's it called, Sampdoria, because he scored a free kick.
It was a corner. Oh yeah,
no, in the Coppa. Yeah,
that was a shit one also.
Yeah,
it wasn't great, but like you remember when Dybala and Pjanic were just hitting them for fun, Pirlo?
Yeah.
And now we have nothing. Like, we don't even
every time we don't get them.
Yeah, we don't get them in good positions. That's weird. That's not weird. Like, it's not weird. I don't know why it's not happening, because we play wingers, if you want to call it wingers, or left and right backs, pushing up, quote
Yeah.
unquote. So I get why it's not happening, because when we play with Higuain, like everything, like we play through Higuain and Dybala through the middle a lot of the times, so we were winning them frequently, like every game almost, and it was almost one game, no, the next one, free kick goal, like it was that was almost a feeling. Now it's like we're starving, and even if we get one, they're awful.
It's never going in. Everyone called Ronaldo-itis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe the last 3 years is because Ronaldo was taking them, so it feels like even that's why I said it fell for forever. It makes sense now. I forgot about it.
Yeah. Jockey Bro's asking. Sorry, we'll go Bond. Who will take the penalty? I think Vlahovic will, unless he's just gifting Morata one. But and then he's saying who will be the captain. I think it's De Ligt.
Tomorrow?
I think it is.
It's gonna be Danilo.
Has he been there longer?
He's been
Isn't it based on games played?
With Sarri.
Yeah, but De Ligt was there with Sarri.
Yeah, they arrived on the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, probably De Ligt has more games, but he's gonna give it to Danilo.
Oh, that's a shame. It would have been nice to see him.
That's what I think. It should, like, if he obeys his rules saying games played, then I think it should be De Ligt. No, I'm pretty sure he played more than Danilo, more games. He has to.
I know De Ligt hit 100 like recently. I don't know if Danilo's hit 100 games.
Okay, maybe, but like it would make sense. I don't. To be honest, he was benched a lot at the start, or just not the main starting player. So you don't know. Who's playing? De Chilio.
He went on loan, so
maybe De Chilio has more games. Who knows?
But is it? Did he go out on loan and he can't be that now? Oh my God! What if it's De Chilio? It might be. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So if you think about it, Chiellini out, Dybala out, Bonucci out, Cuadrado out, Sandro out. That's the 5 like main ones.
And then it was Chesney, I think, the next one, and he's not playing.
And he is not playing.
Oh, if he picks that De Chilio, that will be actually funny. It's not funny, but it's funny.
That's his freaking nephew. He's giving the armband to his nephew. Hey, buddy.
It's his son. Like, he should be giving it to De Ligt. Like, let's be honest.
100%.
He should be the 100%. One. Like, the way you spoke also in that interview, he said it. Like, I feel the club is finally giving me more responsibilities. And also about the Raiola quotes. Like, I said it. Like, he was forcing the club to do something.
Yeah.
Because I always believe that he wants to stay still. But that's a topic for another show. But it should be De Ligt, to be honest. If that's the starting 11.
Does someone have someone in the chat, if you have a spare time, if you have a browser open or a tab open, go check how many games De Ligt compared to Danilo and De Chilio for Juventus. And then let us know. Because it's one of those 3.
Close.
I think so too.
Danilo is 97, says Hanin.
97? So it should be De Ligt.
All competitions.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm asking Hanin, is that all competitions?
Oh.
Like, even if it's close, like, just don't be that stupid. Like, come on. But if it's close, he's gonna. I still believe he's gonna pick Danilo. I think he's gonna pick Danilo. I think he is.
Oh my goodness, that'd be too funny.
It would be funny. Like, if it's De Chilio, then yeah. Like, what? The league has 104, says Hanin. So it's close. So it's gonna be Danilo. It's not like it's 60 game difference. It's gonna be Danilo. Oh, Morata, I forgot. Yeah, but he left. So
does that count though? Yeah, I was just saying he left. He had to like refresh, right?
Yeah, but then again, Bonucci.
That's what I'm saying with De Chilio. Yeah. De Chilio refreshed as well.
Yeah, it restarts.
Because he went on loan last year to Lyon. Yeah.
It's a red button on the back of the players.
Yeah.
To be pushed. such a weird way to like you don't like. Let's be honest. Now we are on the topic. That's not how you pick a captain. Like, it is
no chance.
Like, Sandro's not a leader.
There's
like,
no
come
chance.
on. Like, look at Sandro. Like, And people think it's not, but even the players in that squad, they know if they look at Sandro like, Jesus, you're shit. Like, it is what it is. They might not say it. Maybe in some other group chat, they will say it. The Shilo has 82, says Hanin. But...
Okay, time out. The Shilo's played 82 games for Juventus over like 6 years.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's also funny. No, it's not funny, but you know what? But like, that's not how you pick a captain. Like, usually, you just watch her training. Like, it's Chiellini. Yeah. It's obvious it's Chiellini, but like, he is not there. But like, you watch training, and the way De Ligt speaks and the way he just calls out his players, his teammates on the field, I'm like, yeah, it should be him. Like, let's be honest, because if I look like at Cuadrado on that pitch, I'm like, yeah, you're not a leader. Maybe in the locker room you're great, and he is great because everybody loves him. But like a leader, I don't know. Like, what game was it? Like, Morata was getting kicked like every touch, and nobody was going to the ref. Like, it was all calm. What game was it? I don't know who was the captain. I was like, where are you? Because Bonucci,
I think,
like, if you
like
Bonucci's
it or not, always with the ref. Yeah,
he's like, he does what a captain should be doing. He's always there. But like, if it's Cuadrado or Sandro, good game for the ref. Like, no, like the ref can do whatever he wants. Nobody's gonna question him. It's weird. Even Dybala at times, I'm like, you need to step up here. Like, somebody kicked your teammate, and you're just, I don't know what you're doing. Rabiot has one. What? Oh, it's gonna be Rabiot.
Oh my no!
Is that true? No, he hasn't. He has more
games.
He
came the same year. You said it yourself. It's Iron Man.
I think Twitter should needs to shut down Juventus Twitter if that happens.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a crazy place. Like, imagine Rabiot being the captain tomorrow.
He's gonna walk out with it. If that's actually the club rule and that's Allegri's boy, he's walking out with the armband tomorrow.
I cannot believe that he has 115 games, 115. I cannot believe it. He's actually Iron Man. No, yeah, when did the club tweeted out 100 games? I cannot remember that. When did that happen?
And obviously this year must have.
But I should have picked that up. Did I really glance over it?
Yeah, because you don't care about him.
But he has more games than the league. That's actually insane. That actually makes me cry.
Yeah.
They came in the same year.
How they came in the same year. Him, Danilo, and Rabiot. Yeah, him, Danilo, sorry, and De Ligt.
Okay, De Ligt, he never misses a game, so yeah, he's always fit. Besides the pandemic stuff.
Yeah.
Like the virus, he's always fit. Like, it's unbelievable. I mean, good for him. Like, I don't wish an injury on him, but I cannot believe it. He's gonna
obviously Rabiot survives Allegri's trainings. Even when Stramaccioni goes right through him, man, he's a robot.
If he trains like he plays, then, you know, when I'm 80, I can survive like that.
Yeah.
Because he does nothing. Like, he stands there on the field most of the time. Oh, if he's gonna be,
I think something like that. The SCU guy, the Giacomo SCU guy on Twitter, he tweeted out like 3 positive Rabiot stats today. Like, he wins a lot of headers, he runs a lot, and something else. I'm like, great.
I need to check. I've not seen that.
Yeah, it was an Italian dude. But I briefly, like, from what I know, I'm like, it's not really impressive.
Okay. Oh, he asked for
Morata.
Likes. He asked for likes and retweets, so that's never good. Let me see. Oh no,
Morata's 172, but again, he has the reset button on him, so he doesn't count.
Yeah.
But
he has the most duels won. Number 1 for pressing and winning the ball back, and 3rd for aerial duels won. The Ligt is 1. And Bonucci's 2nd.
So there you go.
No. I'm not reading the last part.
Oh. Why?
Because he said basically, and people are questioning why he's playing. I'm like, yeah, like I don't know. Like, Jesus Christ. In some moments, it's just trust your eyes. Like, don't look at stats. Just trust your eyes
Yeah,
because I can pick
yeah,
out stats and probably it will make Luxandro better than he actually is, but he isn't.
yeah.
So I'm not doing that. I'm
I
so
was gonna say
confused
something.
about the
What was I gonna
Rabiot
say?
number. I need to check it
Yeah.
myself. I don't
Sorry.
believe I need.
What
Let me.
do you
I'm
do? You
sorry.
think? Do you think Max Allegri looks at analytics?
No, no, I don't. I don't. Because if he looks at analytics, Sandro should have been without a club
Yeah.
because his numbers they stink. Let me see. I don't believe I need. So I'm sorry. I need to check.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.
Khalid also
115.
brings up a funny thing. Khalid's saying Bernadeschi and Vlahovic link up is going to be amazing. I can't wait. It would imagine Bernadeschi was playing. He would be him probably
Yeah, yeah.
if
It
he
would
was
be.
fit. Wow.
I
It
mean,
is what
what
it
what
is.
site did you check that? As a transfer market?
No, you can check. What's it called? Wikipedia. They have all the. I know I have Wikipedia, but like,
Wikipedia. I don't know.
no, it's right though.
Yeah, but you can change Wikipedia if you want. Everybody can change it. I can
He
change it now.
has. He's got 115. 6 goals in 115 games, all competitions.
And 6 assists. Good for him. Not good for us. He has 115 games. I cannot believe it. I need to tweet it out. Like, I can actually not believe that he has more games than anyone else out there. I can actually not believe it.
It's incredible. It's good for him. You know what? Again, 3 different coaches all played him, and he's played 115 games in 2 3/4 seasons at Juventus. So if you think the Juventus plays about what? We'll say 45, at least 45 games a year. Times 3 is 135. He's played 150. He's almost played every game.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
No, sorry. Let's go 150. Let's go 50 games a year. Because sometimes you get out early, but you play Coppa Italia. He's played 115 out of 150 games since he's been here. And we still have 11 plus 12. We still have 14 games left, at least. So that number could push to 129. 129 games if he plays the rest of the season out of 150. Iron Man. You're absolutely correct when you said Iron Man.
I'm confused. Like,
why?
Yeah, because I cannot believe it. Like, I'm in shock. I'm actually in shock that he has more game, like 150 games. And then when you think, now you're saying, I'm like, yeah, makes sense. It actually makes sense. But the fact that out of those 150 games, maybe 15 of them were good, and 5 of them were amazing or great. That's actually insane. That's actually insane. Good for
and
him.
again, three different coaches.
Yeah, it's like Khedira. Even when he was bad, he was still playing.
Yeah.
For some reason, I never understood that when he was bad. Like at some point, he was actually awful, and he was still playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
I don't know.
But it is what it is. At this point, we need him though. At this point, we actually need him. So. Good for him for being available. Again, the best attribute you could have is availability, and he's got that obviously in abundance. Always available, and he goes again tomorrow for match 116 in a Juve kit. Will he be good? That remains to be seen. Odds are no, but let's see how it goes. I was gonna say. Oh, what's that? Oh, Hosta is still saying 7 points off the Scudetto. He really wants to believe, or she.
You can believe,
Yeah. Everyone has their own opinion.
Yeah,
it's
everybody.
Subjective, not objective at
I'm
this
not
point.
saying you shouldn't be believing. Like,
yeah,
I say we are not making top 4. That's my belief. I don't see it. Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I know.
like, I don't believe that, so I'm not gonna say I believe it. So.
Yeah, I'm very close to you in that because it's not in our own. It's the top 4 is not in our own hands at this point. So I'm still with you on that.
Okay.
So
yeah, like if you want to
we'll
believe
see.
that
Yeah,
we can win the Scudetto, that's fine. Like, I applaud you.
We're
for
not
that,
here to change
your
your minds. Yeah, we're not here to change minds. We're just here to talk.
Yeah, and be absolutely stunned that Rabiot is gonna be the capitano tomorrow.
With 116 matches. Justin's doing the American chant.
Yeah, I'm not reading
Jeez.
that. I don't need that. I don't need that on the channel. I'm sorry.
American propaganda. You don't want that?
No, I don't need
that. I saw something else.
Yeah, I was not looking at the chat because I was looking for the Rabiot numbers.
Yeah.
Let me see. I checked.
Oh, Mr. Dax had a good question.
Okay.
Yeah, you need like triple confirmation. But
yeah, I checked on 3 different sites.
Yeah, Mr. Dax is saying, does Allegri pick his best 11 from who did the best at training? And I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna give this caveat. I'm gonna say it's not who has been; it's who he thinks was the best at training.
Yeah.
And his ideals. So I guess in a sense, yes, but are they really the best at training? That's obviously subjective again.
But that's
and I think for him, Rabiot is always the best.
I think that's linked to what we talked about, that we always have a different lineup.
Yeah.
You need to stick with one, and then again, if you play 3 games and one player like kind of stinks it out for 3 games, then yeah, you need to make a change. But I think it's linked with that because we switch things up so much.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe like you don't need to take his word for like every word he says for like and take it to the bank basically, because he says the same in every press. So like, let's see, I still need to decide on 5-6 players. Let's see in training tomorrow morning. I'm like, no, you're not. You're lying. You know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're not gonna go to sleep and have no idea in the morning. Wake up, watch less training 5 hours before the game. I'm like, I'm going with this. Like, we've seen the documentary Pirlo doing the game prep.
Yeah.
A day before. That's for all coaches. Like, it is. But
I was stressed. Man, if I was a coach, I would stress me out so much not knowing who I'm starting.
Yeah, like.
And saying, yeah, I got 5 players in mind. What?
I have 1 position, 5 players.
Yeah. Oh man. I was also gonna ask something else. Shit. No, I forgot. But yeah, game time tomorrow, 3:00 Eastern Standard Time, 9:00 European Central. What?
I need to go to the lineup again. I'm missing something.
What are you missing?
Who has more games on the bench? Who do we have on the bench? No.
Bonucci.
No, he's not even on the bench. He won't.
Oh, he's not even getting. Oh shoot.
Yeah, but he's not gonna play even if he's on the bench. I didn't check. He said he's gonna rest. So.
Quadrado.
Oh yeah, only Quadrado can save us.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. So. I wish again. I know we had the All or Nothing documentary, but I want to see. I wish Allegri was there for it, and not Pirlo, because I want us to know what goes on in that guy's head. Because with Pirlo, he was trying to do things. He was trying to be inventive and all that stuff. But with Max Allegri, it's just like you're not going to know until he knows, and he's not going to tell you until game day. But it is what it is. Oh, man.
I'm confused. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are you still trying to figure it out?
Yeah, I cannot believe it. Like, I'm actually I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Well,
Quadrado,
again.
Yeah, it's Quadrado. It makes sense.
I did say.
It's kind of insane that it makes sense, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
It really makes
It
sense.
shouldn't be the case, but it really is the case because of what we've been witnessing for 2 3/4 seasons.
Yeah, and also all the injuries, like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. But like, oh my god, Twitter is gonna be fun if he walks up for the toss flip tomorrow, for the coin flip. It's gonna be fun.
The what's that one guy on Twitter? The IFTV guy.
Oh yeah, that one.
He's gonna pump those tires. He's gonna be like, Rabio. Oh, I forgot his name, but yeah.
Yeah.
For the good of the league, Rabio is the captain of Juventus.
This life was not good before going to sleep.
Wait, who said that? You said that?
I need to check Danilo again.
You're stumped, eh?
I need to check Danilo one more time.
Have we had a? I'm not gonna say worse because like, yeah, I guess Alexandro.
Yeah, and you know what it is? Like, he doesn't scream captain because on the field you can see it. Like he's out of place as a captain. You know, it doesn't feel right. For some reason, it just doesn't feel right. Not just look at how he plays, because how he plays, we know. But just the way he acts and stuff, like. So yeah.
Ollie, we're not good enough for Yab. It's Justin.
What does he say?
We come number 2. He says Justin's the number 1 BZ cast member.
Ah, that's okay.
Yeah, he's Jamaican.
Justin still is gonna be sacked in a few days, so enjoy. He's gone. I don't need him anymore. It's done.
And then Haas is saying Rabio's in your nightmares.
Yeah, he is. He actually is, because I need to go to sleep in a few, and I'm gonna think about it.
To be honest.
Oh no!
Would
don't
you
say it.
Like?
I thought you were gonna say he's not that bad.
What? No. What did you think You thought I was gonna say he's not that bad?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
I was gonna say it's not the end of the world because it's one game, but like I was gonna say, does he survive the summer?
He shouldn't, and I think the club will try to sell him. But let's see. I think the club will try to sell him, like, because like let's be honest, like we see it, and he's playing because, like you said, he's Iron Man. But we see it. If Ross said it, like everybody is saying it, like 3 years, 115 games, and if I ask you name a good game for him, you will struggle. You will actually struggle. I will struggle.
I can name one this year. It's a Lazio game.
Yeah, he shows up against Lazio for some reason, not always, but that's it. And that wasn't. Yeah, that was good, but like it wasn't. Wow, what was the like?
It was good because it was him.
Yeah, so that's perfectly said. That's how you say it. So,
yeah. Want to get into our score predictions?
Yeah.
So our score predictions are brought to you by the SPORTENING app. Go download it. It's in the link below into this video or into this live stream. Again, if you do download the app, you can join our Bianconeri Zone chats where we talk about all the stuff, whatever you want to talk about when we're not online. And you can do your player ratings after. You can compare. You'll probably give Rabio a 6, and then Ali's going to give him a 1, and we'll go on from there.
I know. I don't think. I gave Morata once a 1. Remember that game? I don't know what game it was.
Oh yeah,
that was.
I gave the ball a half. I've given the ball a half before.
Yeah, but that Morata game, I don't know which game it was, but that was one of the worst games I've seen of any player in a very long time. That was I cannot remember which game it was, but that was horrendous. Everything he did that day was just bad. Like everything.
It was the opposite of the Midas touch. The Midas touch turned everything to gold. Morata turned everything to poop.
Yeah, even walking off that field was wrong because he was taking a lot of time. It's like, Jesus, walk off that field as quickly as possible. But yeah, my prediction.
So you go first.
I think we're gonna lose 2-1.
2-1?
Yeah.
All right.
And it's gonna be Vlahovic who's gonna score.
You're not picking their goal scorers?
Who?
You're not picking Fiorentina's goal scorers? You're just going to pick ours in a loss?
Yeah, I'd never do that. I don't know. It's going to be... I don't know. I have no idea. It's going to be Piontek twice.
Oh, okay. Pew, 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 pew. You get the guns out. Does he still do that when he scores? A celebration?
I don't know. I think so.
I
don't think does he do that at Fiorentina? I think that fans...
I don't know.
It's about to do that celebration. Almost.
I'm going to say 1-0 Fiorentina. I'm going to say it's on a crappy goal, and it's going to be a Milinkovic header.
Oh my God, that's going to... If you lose with a Milinkovic header, it's going to be so bad.
You know it. Yeah.
It's going to be
That's
so
just
bad.
to piss you off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's so Skyline's saying 1-1. Hasta's saying 1-0 from Vlahovic. Joseph is saying 2-1 last minute winner. He never indicated who.
For them? No, that's
yeah. And then Skyline saying Morata scores.
I hope so.
Yeah. That'd be great.
He needs to score again.
Yeah, he does need to score. I was gonna say. It's been a while since he scored.
Yeah.
Well, you're spot on, Giuseppe says.
What?
2 Piontek goals and a Vlahovic goal. He's saying you're spot on.
My predictions are always wrong. I don't think I got... Did I get it? From next season, we're going to do some fun things with it.
We're going to keep a tally. Yeah, we got to keep a tally.
Yeah, we're going to do fun things with it. But I stink at predictions. Especially if I need to predict our score, it's a mess. Emotions take over.
Okay, so here's a breaking... We got like Opta Hanin here. Rabiot missed only 9 games with Juventus in 3 years. 3 of those for the Pandy. Incredible.
And he says, I don't want to jinx it. I think a lot of people want to jinx it in chat. Or just in general. in the Juve fan base. Stephanie saying Vlahovic dive penalty 1-0. Oh, they will burn down the stadium.
Great.
They will burn it down. If he scores, I just hope he celebrates, but he's not gonna do that because he's not that guy. But
yeah,
I just hope he celebrates, but he is not gonna do that. He isn't. Bernadeschi did it.
Yeah, he did. Oh, YFG also predicted something.
What did
I have to read. Oh, he says 3-1 Juventus win. Piontek scores for Fiorentina. Vlahovic scores a brace. And a stunner from Danilo.
Okay.
So like a classic goal, like when he scored against Sassuolo, that absolute banger.
Oh yeah,
sure.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That was a good goal.
And Jockey Bro saying 0-0 like the Milan derby. Could be that too, to be honest. Kareem Salim saying I think we'll come from behind. Haven't done that yet this year. Oh yeah, against Spezia at the beginning of the year. We won 3-2. We came back.
Did we? Oh yeah, that's true.
Giuseppe saying 1-1. Both goals are deflections.
These predictions are weird.
Yeah, just the most out to lunch things ever. Mr. Dax, we don't want anybody injured, but that's a funny comment. Why can't Rabiot and Dybala swap their injuries?
Yeah.
And then Mr. Dax is saying, imagine all Bernadeschi, Chiellini, Chiesa, and Vlahovic were playing, and Quadrado. And they did a Fiorentina salute or something.
The Chilo has 82 games. Oh, I didn't said that.
Yeah, we said that. We said how has he only played 82 games in 6 years with the team?
That's actually insane. That's actually insane.
Yeah. Talk about Band-Aid.
Because I tweeted it out and people are doing the best to find another player. I'm like, yeah, I did that.
We've done it, yeah. We've done
I tried my best. Like, there's nobody else. Like, it's Quadrado.
Yeah.
Who can change it, or it's gonna be Rabiot. Or Rabiot
Um.
scores as a captain. I will take that.
Yeah.
I'll
Unholy
take that.
fun. 3-0 Rabiot hat trick as a captain.
Oh my god! Imagine that.
And then Kareem reminds us that we came back against Roma, which is correct. We were down 3-1 and we came back to win 4-3.
And you said we came from Spezia behind. We were never behind against Spezia.
Yeah, we were losing 2-1. And then Chiesa scored and Delit scored.
Oh yeah, we were losing to. Oh my god, we
Yeah.
were shit this season. I forgot. I forgot about that. I'm like, oh my god, we were losing to Spezia also.
Man, we won like 3 games in a row, 3-2, because we were like crap.
Yeah,
like Sampdoria, like in a row. It was weird.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So that's not a good stat to be on. I mean, you shouldn't go down either way. But that's that ideal situation. But only twice? And maybe that's positive. It means we don't go down that much.
That's from what I remember. That's not like an actual.
Yeah, no, the games we.
That's not Opta Hanin. That's just a. Oh, there you go. Here's a thing from Pierre Portella. We were linked with Renan Lodi from Atletico Madrid. Do you have any thoughts on the player? Know much about him? Is this likely, do you think?
You can go. I talked about him already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, when the news broke.
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry, I was out for a while.
Yeah.
Renan Lodi's been really bad this year. Not bad, just not played. Yeah, so I'll take out he's been bad. But to be honest, he's better. He's an upgrade. He's fine. So if it's could you talk about him when you talk about Morata? Are they going to give you a discount on both of them? I don't think so. But if you can get him for 15 mil or less, go all in.
Well,
he's got European experience.
How much?
15.
15?
Yeah.
They're not going to let him go for 50.
Yeah, but they don't play him.
Yeah, but they're not asking 15. No chance. No chance.
Well, if you can haggle.
For haggle?
Yeah.
That's giving away for them, I think.
Yeah? Well,
15 mil.
Then they better play him. Well, this is what I'm saying. If it's an unwanted player, a lot of teams just don't just give players away. But like,
I guess, but he has a contract until 25, I think. 25. So 15.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't think so. That's a long-term deal still. Like 15.
Yeah.
I think knowing Atletico, they will keep him for 15. Because I said he's not. I don't think he's a solution. He might be a stopgap for a while, for a year, or 2 maybe, but he's not a solution. He isn't. From what I've seen, From what I've seen, he's still young, but again, it's a Brazilian.
My opinion was he's an upgrade, and if it was cheap, yes.
Again, he's a Brazilian defender. Like, it always scares me.
Yeah.
Playing for us, That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It never ends well.
Oh, we have a lot of people asking questions now. Poya says, whatever happened to Bentner? I think he's in jail now, no?
No, he's not in jail.
No.
He gambled his money. No. That's something weird. Like, he helped us win the Scudetto, so good for him.
Yeah.
No, he did not. I remember he came on. Yeah, no, I said he helped us.
Oh, okay.
He came on. He played against the. He got injured. Like, he played 1 game or something. Like, nothing, basically. He got injured in the Coppa Italia game against Bologna, where he was actually very, very good.
Yeah.
But his other guy, Anelka, he just came for vibes. Like, he came for the vibes.
He came for the trophies.
He played like 5 minutes, maybe 10, or something like that. He just came for the vibes. Like, one of the weirdest transfers ever. With Lucio, it's up there, who joins us and then leaves in preseason.
Yeah.
Because I can't. Unbelievable.
I remember that transfer happened, and like for the FIFA video games, it never updated, but he always stayed on Juventus, and he was a high-rated player. I was like, yeah, sick. Nice and cheap. I'm going to use him.
Yeah, that was weird.
The Mr. Dax is saying, did you see Tottenham lost today? Well, Middlesbrough's a powerhouse in the FA Cup. So, you got to watch out for Middlesbrough. YFG is saying, Julian, Ale, which players are your favorite and least favorite players this season? Your personal opinion.
My favorite player
So
this season.
you go favorite and then least favorite. Just do one each.
My favorite is the Lake this season.
Okay.
My least favorite.
Least favorite.
It's Sandro.
Okay, I'll be different. My favorite player this year is. I'm still gonna go Dybala, even though he's rarely there, but he's still sick. And then my least favorite. Well, I'll go Rabiot because it was either or. It was Alessandro Rabiot, but yeah, I'll go Rabiot for least favorite. Our captain tomorrow.
He's not gonna be. He's not gonna be it.
Jockey Bro saying Lodi bad at defending, can't cross. Last 2 games been playing as a winger and done well.
Yeah, so can Alexandro and he's playing, so that's not a problem.
All right,
apparently.
Mr. Dax, prime Ronaldo or Messi?
What?
He's saying prime Ronaldo or Messi.
For me, it's Messi.
Yeah, easy.
He's more talented. He can do more things.
Yeah. Pierre Portella's making us or pumping our tires. He's saying, keep up the good work, guys. Been watching you boys every day, doing awesome work. Thanks. You. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks.
We got like 4 more. What's your guys' take on how much Traore in case next year we don't renew Berna? We have first option on that guy.
Yeah, 60 mil.
Yeah.
That's very cheap, to be honest.
And since the turn of the new year, he's been very good.
Oh, he is a good player. Like you said, like he kind of disappeared the last year. Year, not like actually from last January to he kind of disappeared. I think he struggled when he left a bit also. But he's a good player. He is. For 60 mil.
For 16 mil, if he's replacing Bernardeschi, yes.
Yeah, for 60 mil, that's a good one. Like that's why people say that's why when I say you don't need to give Bernardeschi money, people say, oh, but you need to spend money. You do, but 60 mil is not a lot, and you can replace him with someone new, someone fresh, because if Bernardeschi ain't it, 5 years, it's not gonna work, and it's not gonna get better. It's only gonna get worse. So. Yeah, and that would be good.
His wage is way less than Bernardeschi's.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like from 4.5 to 1.8, something like that.
Exactly.
1.7.
And who's probably more effective when coming off the bench.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree with that.
So I agree with that. I think that is a no-brainer, and I forgot about that until actually the beginning of this season. I remembered. I was like, because I remember I kept asking about the co-ownership thing. What's the deal with those things? And I was like, because I know we had some clause with Traore. When does that end? Do we know? Is it just when they are on the verge of selling him?
Excuse me?
So, like, when does the clause end where we don't have first odds on him?
I think what I read is this season we have first
option.
Yeah, first option. So, I don't know for next season.
Okay.
So, 60 mil and you can get him, basically.
But I would jump all over that, to be honest.
Yeah, I will do it, but will Allegri do it?
Oh yeah, of course.
I think in these circumstances, Allegri shouldn't have a choice, and the club should say, "Look at here, 5 years of Bernardeschi, it ain't it. He wants this kind of money for so many years. That ain't it.
Yeah.
We're gonna let him go. You can get Traore for good money." He's young.
Cheaper, younger, better.
Yeah, shown in Serie A.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to get. No debate about it.
He literally drilled a top bins curler against you right in front of your face.
Yeah.
Like a month ago.
They should say to Allegri, no debate. That's it.
Yeah.
But we will give you a star midfielder. Like that, you can have your input. But for that situation, for the club, financially and moving forward, we're not doing that with Bernardeschi. That's what you're gonna get. And I think knowing Allegri also from the past, he will, if the club pushes that, he will say, "Yeah, I'll work with it."
Yep.
So that's actually a good shot. Let's see. I don't believe it's gonna happen, to be honest. I don't because the rumors about Traore are a bit It's like they came up, now he's doing well, you know.
Yeah,
But it's
because
not.
he's doing well. It came up
Yeah,
because if he wasn't doing well, it wouldn't be even not like reported.
yeah, and that the club and that the media's now picking up on it, like it sells good, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's not really like for now. So let's see.
yeah. And then Pierre has a question for you, saying, "Ali, what are you gonna do if we win the Scudetto? Let's do a bet/dare."
I'm gonna be happy. I'm not, I'm
Fair.
not gonna shave my head or stuff like that or dye my
Yeah, that's
hair.
crazy.
I'm not doing that.
Who does that?
It wasn't shaved off. Oh yeah, oh yeah, you need to do it.
Yeah.
You need to do it.
I know. I need to
Not
set
me.
up an appointment with the barber. I'm also only doing the sides.
Ah,
Without the top of my hair, I look like a freak. Um, Justin not answering that at all. Skyline saying, really hope to see Kessier, Bremer, and Choupo-Moting in our squad next year. What? Wow, that took a weird turn.
I was
I was like,
yeah,
Kessier, Bremer, okay, Choupo-Moting.
but that's one of the I don't like. The rumor was that Allegri wants a more experienced player, and his name came up. But like, no, come on,
No, come on, is right. Come on.
he's actually bad. Like his agent, unbelievable,
He's the best.
unbelievable. From PSG to Bayern, unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's
From
actually
from Stoke.
from Stoke. Oh my god, it's like the reverse career.
Yeah.
No, like it's the career is just crazy because he's not a good player. Like I don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he's not.
Just like Shaqiri went from Bayern to Inter to
Yeah,
Liverpool or whatever, and then to MLS now.
but like he's not like even as a backup, like Giroud as a backup. Like yeah, he's gonna score goals. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's not that. So very very weird. It
Are
looked
you
like
wearing
you're
makeup?
wearing makeup. No, I'm not.
You got makeup.
I'm actually very tired. Like it's
Okay,
midnight
let's
over
wrap it
here.
up
It's
then. Yeah.
midnight, and it's from the camera. I said it. I have problems with my camera. I don't know what's happening.
All right, we'll wrap it up with. We'll do one more.
Is he 38?
Um,
Choupo-Moting? No, he's 35, I think. No, or 34. Is he 38?
no, no, he's saying 38-year-old Llorente, like Fernando.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Does he still play?
I think didn't he sign with some random Spanish team?
Well, I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh,
His career took a weird turn when he left.
okay, last one, and then we'll wrap it up. Are we financially stable? Hasta's asking, are we financially stable? Why do people say we are not when we're the fourth richest owner in the world?
No, that's what I said. Like we will never like if we go bankrupt, that won't be a problem. Like they will get us out of it, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they're not. How you want to say it? They don't put a lot of their own money. They put none of their own money in it. Like I will say
Oh,
that.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, unless you're covering costs, they're not putting like you're never going to see Exor just spend
No,
100 million on player X.
and that's what PSG and City do.
Yeah,
Besides creating fake sponsorship deals, but
yeah,
that's the same thing. That's actually them pumping their own money into the club
yeah,
via ways. It's really not legal, but they do it.
yeah,
But that's never gonna happen with us. That's why he's pushing for that Super League basically. And somebody asked at the start of the chat, I think it was on Holy Fun, saying, "Are you excited about what Anieli's gonna say the third? So tomorrow, I think he speaks, or was
For
it?
you, it's tomorrow. For me, it's in 2 days.
Oh no, the third.
March
No, that's
3rd.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
That's Thursday. That's
yeah,
Thursday.
yeah. It's Thursday.
I am. I'm kind of excited. I want to see what he's gonna say. What's gonna change? Is it realistic? Like I am. Let's see. Because it's weird.
You know
Because
what I just realized?
you're playing Champions League. You're fighting for the
Yeah,
Champions League spot, and you're saying we're creating something new, and we have 3 teams in it. Who want to join? Who wants to join us?
yeah.
It's weird.
This is weird too because we just went the whole month. Like I was we were all expecting the meeting to come at the beginning of February and all the signings, but now it's March again and it just flew by.
Yeah,
But that's a topic for another day.
Yeah.
We'll end it there. Lots of good questions. We'll have some answers for you. Well, tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's the game, match day. Coppa Italia first leg semifinal. And that's what we previewed today. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock CEST. And yeah, big game, semifinal. Big squad going out there. Rabiot captaining the side. Stay tuned for it. And Thursday is the Vlahovic shirt giveaway with Justin. He's been in the chat all day. I'm surprised he wasn't pumping those tires. Stay tuned for that live. Be involved in that. Normal time. And then Friday is our live debates with a roundtable. So that's fun.
Yeah.
Lots of exciting stuff coming on. So with that, I will end it there. Ali's got to go to bed because he lives halfway across the world from me. I'm going to go eat dinner. Follow bianconerizone on Instagram and Twitter. Follow Alejandro at AlejandroBZ on Twitter. At Justin Safaro on Twitter. At Gennady151 on Twitter. And like the video. Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, like it. Because apparently I need a new camera. So like the video.
Yeah, he needs to buy a camera.
I don't know what's happening. What the hell is happening?
That's